as we are all aware, I think most of you are aware that those candidates who came for the interview process, we had very good quality candidates which are as good as, can be as good as any services in the country, even the UPSC. In fact, we had about 20 candidates from IIT and IIMs who were in that list for the interview. 15 from A.P.P.S.C, IIIT and IT. There were 55% approximately who were BTech and MTech candidates in that list. There were 18 doctors. There were also 9 UPSC rankers in that list. There were two. One was one was rank number 15, and one other was rank number 24, which figured in the list. And we also had many others, including 2 IPS officers who have been selected and who appeared for the interviews in this during this time. And there were as many as 23 candidates who also appeared for the interviews in the UPSC, and 19 who have appeared in the main examination. And another interesting aspect of was, out of these 325 who were called for the interviews, there were as many as 156 lady candidates. So that is also a very significant aspect of the process. Now, why am I reading out these particulars is because it is also indicative and it reflects the quality of candidates that we were able to arrive at and come across. So, as you are aware that Andhra Pradesh state has a huge potential, whether it's competitive in any domain, we have very good potentials. The youths of Andhra Pradesh, they are across the globe on various theaters, various sectors, and various domains. So we are not surprised at this kind of quality candidates we got during the interview. For the interview process, and you're aware that interviews also were conducted as per the direction of the Honorable High Court, and this time 3 boards were also constituted during the interview to make sure that the processes are completed at the earliest point of time. All the board members were also given orientation and training with regards to interview process. Apart from refreshing their skills and their capacity, we have consulted with UPSC, A.P.P.S.C, and also the Defense Institute of Psychological Research with regards to conduct of interviews. There was a workshop, virtual workshop in the month of February conducted by the UPSC, and we also had a in-house local workshop conducted here with the help of UPSC and Defense Institute of Psychological Research. And this time, in every board, other than 2 members from the commission, we also had 2 All India Service officers, senior All India Service officers from the department. Previously it used to be 1, and from the academic field, as subject experts, we had vice chancellors or ex-vice chancellors or senior professors. So the process was gone through seamlessly in a very, very smooth and efficient manner. And today we are proud to say that we have been able to reach this stage of completing all the process. It took 4 years 4 long years. It led to a lot of agony to the youths who were really looking forward. And this also was coming in the way of the next notification, which we are likely to. So the state of Andhra Pradesh will be immensely benefited by this completion of this process. As you are aware that there are 30 posts of deputy collectors and 28 posts of deputy superintendents of police, that is inclusive of the carry forward. And amongst others, there are hosts of others. Now, mainly at this juncture, where new districts have been formed and the new subdivisions have been formed, so there is a need for civil servants of this cadre, of this rank, immediately on the ground. And these officers, as you will soon be able to see, are young, very young officers. They're brilliant and very capable, bright young officers who will be joining the service, and they will be available for the government of Andhra Pradesh and the state of Andhra Pradesh in public service. So we are all looking forward towards this event. There are some small issues which also needs attention. As you are all aware that there is a lot of litigation which has been filed over the years, and we also have to respect the directions given by the Honorable Court with regards to the various processes at various stages that this has gone through. Now, with due respects to the Honorable Court's obeying and abiding by the instructions of the Honorable Court, at every step the Public Service Commission has proceeded, and even this results today are also subjected to the Honorable Court's directions. So, including the results today, what is going to be uploaded right now, it is also subjected to outcomes for the various matters which is pertaining in the High Court, and we will all have to take an undertaking from every candidate here at the moment. Now, all those candidates who will find their roll numbers and who are in that list of selection list, they will have to come, or they have to submit a written undertaking on or before the 12th of this month without fail at the Public Service Commission office, either by post or in person. వాళ్ళు ఇక్కడ వచ్చి ఆ అండర్టేకింగ్ ఇవ్వాలి. అది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ అది, because only after the undertaking is that we can communicate these results to the various departments. It also gives us a great pleasure to also mention that among the first top 10 candidates, there are as many as 7 women candidates. So that also speaks about the progressive nature of women in the state of Andhra Pradesh. I would say that we are really proud of this fact, because in the state of Andhra Pradesh, women have been very, very progressive compared to the other states in the country. And importantly, our government of Andhra Pradesh also has been consistently taking very dedicated steps and measures to uplift women, for the empowerment of women and the status of women in the society. So this is also a reflective and indicative of that fact, that there are as many as 7 women candidates in the first 10 position. So And we would also like to mention the first three, the top three candidates. The top candidate is also a lady candidate, woman candidate, Rani Sushmita. And then number two is Rani Sushmita is from Pitapuram, East Godavari. Number two in that merit list is K. Srinivasulu Raju. He is from Kottula Guttalpalli of YSR Kadapa district. And the third candidate is another Mahila candidate, V. Sanjana Simha. She is based in Hyderabad. Now friends, I think I'll take this opportunity to upload the results, and thereafter I think we will also distribute the copy of the notification what has been uploaded in the website, and then we will take it forward. Thank you.
Okay.
Where is that we clicked? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I clicked. Okay. Right.
వాళ్ళ సైట్ అడ్రస్
వాళ్ళకి ఇవ్వచ్చు,
వాళ్ళకి ఇచ్చేయచ్చు. ఓకే సార్. అక్కడ ఉన్నాయి.
Okay, friends, we are also looking forward. Are they all good? Yeah. Hey, they are good.
వాళ్ళకి
Okay, right. So friends, we are also looking ahead.
Sir, I think we should proceed ahead.
Yeah, can you just tell?
Proceed, sir. People are leaving.
ఇంకా రాబోయే రోజుల్లో కూడా మీరు ఈ పబ్లిక్ సర్వీస్ కమిషన్ యాక్టివిటీస్, నోటిఫికేషన్స్, ప్రాసెస్ ఆఫ్ రిక్రూట్మెంట్ will be enhanced. We are really looking forward to that. There were a lot of challenges that we have faced, bottlenecks and whatever within the functioning of the institution. We are overcoming all that with the active support of the government, and we are looking forward to times ahead because we have also received directions from the government as well and assurances of support to ensure that the recruitment processes as per the job calendars are conducted without any further delay. So far we have as many as 3,376 posts were recruited in the last 2.5-3 years, which are also pertaining to the notification of 2018-19. కానీ ఇంకా రాబోయే రోజులో ఆ నోటిఫికేషన్స్ ఆల్రెడీ ఇచ్చినది 16 నోటిఫికేషన్, 3 ఆల్రెడీ అయిపోయింది. ఇంకా 13 నోటిఫికేషన్ కూడా within this month, next month onwards you will see that series of notification coming out. We have also conducted examinations for the 190 vacancies of the assistant engineers on the 14th and 15th of May. Our results kuda ee month end lopala our results kuda vachesidi. Ade vidhanga ee nelalone 670 junior assistant computer assistant examination it is be conducted on 31st of July. Before that, 60 posts of executive officers in the endowment department on 24th of this month. More than 5 lakh candidates had applied for these two positions, these two notifications. So you will find a lot of activities happening. As I mentioned, about 13 more notifications which have already issued. So activities with regards to their process will also be starting from next month onwards, August and September lone adi kuda anni modalaipotadi. And above all, we are also looking forward to the next notification of Group 1 and Group 2, which is also coming next month. So one of the reasons, and also as per the direction of the Honorable Court, to finish the process as early as possible, we have also conducted the process in a very expeditious manner. And we want to complete this process so that next month, 110 posts for Group 1 and 182 posts for Group 2, the notification will also be coming in the next month. So I would also convey our best wishes. Congratulations, first of all, to those who have been successful in the list. I know it has been a very long process, a very tedious process, a long wait, but nevertheless, finally the results are out. But at the same time, I would also like to give a message to those who are not successful as far as finding their names in the selection list this time, that next notification is coming next month. They should prepare for the next round of examinations. So it will be almost after a period of 4 years, 5th year, the Group 1 services will be conducted again in this year. And we have also received directions from the government that we would like to conduct those examinations on the Group 1 also as expeditiously as possible. So, enta tondaraga cheyagaltaru aa process ni kuda manam complete cheyadam. So we are making all efforts to see that every stage of this recruitment process is done in a very systematic fashion, in a very transparent, accountable fashion, and in a verifiable manner. So indaga manam ee manual evaluation chesinadu kuda chala pakadbandiga manam chesinamu in a very conventional manual mode. There were a lot of system of checks at every stage. There were evaluations 1, evaluation 2, third evaluation. There were monitors, supervisors. Every stage of it was captured under CCTV camera, which is recorded and which is available and which is verifiable at any point of time. So similarly, the process of interview, the selection of the board, members of the board, they were all unpredictable till the morning first hour before the interview commenced. It was all by draw of lots. Because the candidates, neither the candidates nor the members of the board were able to say which board they will be allotted, including the members of the commission as well as the chairperson. So checks and balances, and in a very transparent, accountable manner, everything has been conducted. So we are also looking forward to these processes which is lined up now to be conducted in a very transparent, very efficient and accountable manner. And again I say, in a verifiable manner. So we are also looking forward with the support of the government as well as all stakeholders in this process. I also take this opportunity to thank all the members of our commission who are present here for having very diligently participating in the process with the task in hand which has been given to us, as well as our secretary and the staff of a Public Service Commission. This task, as we realize, is a very onerous task because the youth of Andhra Pradesh, every student, every youth, when they pass out, their aspiration is to look for civil services, look for government jobs, and we would like to give them that kind of assurances that the A.P.P.S.C Public Service Commission is an institution which will deliver to the expectations. So I have no doubt that our performance will be as good as the UPSC, if not any way by which we can better that as well. And in this endeavor, we seek the support of all stakeholders. We are also open to suggestions. We welcome suggestions as well. We also wish to have some dialogues wherever it is possible and necessary in this endeavor to better ourselves, better our performance, and better the deliveries. I know that it causes a lot of anguish to the youth of Andhra Pradesh. Other day when my meeting with our Honorable CM and the top government officials, that the review which was conducted of the job chart, recruitment, that the aspiration of the youth has to be kept in mind, and we have to make all efforts to see that we meet with these expectations. So I have no doubt that we will do our best in this endeavor. So thank you very much.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు కొంతమంది కోర్టును ఆశ్రయించారు సార్, మాకు అన్యాయం జరిగిందంటూ వాల్యుయేషన్లో, అలాగే గవర్నర్ కూడా కలిసి వరుసగా ఫిర్యాదులు చేశారు. A.P.P.S.C దీనిపైన ఎటువంటి స్పందన లేదు అని అభ్యర్థులు కూడా ఆరోపించారు. దీనిపైన ఏం చెప్తారు?
ఇప్పుడు స్పందన అడిగినది ఒకటి, గవర్నర్ నుంచి మనకు క్లారిఫికేషన్ అడిగినారు, మనం ఉత్తరాలు ఇచ్చినాము అది. దెన్ all these candidates, many of these aggrieved candidates have gone to the courts. We have also filed our submissions to the courts. We have appeared in the courts. So therefore, beyond the courts, we do not want to come outside and discuss, because the matter is already sub judice. Any matter which is sub judice in the court, we did not want to engage in any kind of discussion other than the deliberation in the courts. So అందుకోసం మనం ఆ కోర్ట్స్ మ్యాటర్ కోర్టులు పెండింగ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు బయట దీని గురించి మాట్లాడడం, చర్చించడము, వి డిడ్ంట్ ఫీల్ ఇట్ ఈస్ రైట్. అందుకోసం ఇలాంటి అభిప్రాయాలు ఉండవచ్చు.
వాళ్ళు అడుగుతుంది ఒకటి సార్, డిజిటల్ వాల్యుయేషన్లోకి మన కన్వెన్షన్ మెథడ్ ఉన్న పెళ్లి వాల్యుయేషన్లోకి నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ క్యాండిడేట్ సెలక్షన్ మినిమం 200 వేరియేషన్ వచ్చింది. అందువల్ల డిజిటల్ వాల్యుయేషన్ కరెక్టా, మాన్యువల్ వాల్యుయేషన్ కరెక్ట్ అని దే ఆర్.
ఓకే, నౌ ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు గో ఇన్ టు దట్ డిబేట్. లేదండి, ఎందుకంటే ఇదే విషయం హైకోర్టులో పెండింగ్ ఉన్నాయి మ్యాటర్. దే హ్యావ్ నాట్ గివెన్ ద ఫైనల్. ఇదే విషయం గురించి ఆల్రెడీ మనం కూడా కోర్టులో సబ్మిషన్స్, వీ హ్యావ్ మేడ్ అవర్ సబ్మిషన్స్ ఇన్ ద కోర్ట్. సో దేర్ఫోర్ ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు స్పీక్ అబౌట్ ఇట్. బట్ ఒక విషయం మనం అందరూ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి, రీవాల్యుయేషన్ ఈజ్ నాట్, provision for re-evaluation is not available in Public Service Commission, whether it is the State Public Service Commission or the Union Public Service Commission. By rule, it's not available. So here, our Honorable High Court has given a direction to the AP Public Service Commission for conducting manual evaluation, setting aside the digital evaluation, and conduct this evaluation manually and in a conventional mode. సో ఆ విధంగా మనం చేసుకున్నాము. గుర్తుపెట్టుకున్న విషయం ఏమంటే, యు సీ, ప్లీజ్ ట్రై టు అప్రిషియేట్, ఫర్ ఎవ్రీ క్వశ్చన్, ఎవ్రీ పేపర్ has 15 questions. Each, and there are 5 papers and 150 marks. So every question has 10 marks and each paper has 150 marks. So okavela meeru any papers re-evaluation ichinappudu, evaluator to evaluator there may be some
2-3%.
differences. Even if there is 1 mark difference or 2 marks difference, ante emiti 15 questions ఉన్నాయి అంటే 15 to 30 మార్క్స్ ఒక పేపర్లో తేడా వస్తుంది. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద సిచ్యువేషన్, ద వేరియబిలిటీ అంటారు. సో దేర్ఫోర్ యు మస్ట్ ఆల్సో కన్సిడర్ ద ఫ్యాక్ట్ దట్ అవుట్కమ్స్ may be different. So I don't want to go beyond this. It is just an explanation. I thought I'll give a proposition, hypothetical proposition, so we can appreciate and understand the circumstances and the situation. Yeah?
సార్ దీంట్లో తెలుగు మీడియం వాళ్ళు ఎంతమంది సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తారు?
All that data will be giving to you separately. Yeah.
కానీ దానికి సంబంధించిన నోటిఫికేషన్ ఇప్పుడు ఇవ్వబోతున్నారు. అదేవిధంగా ఏజ్ రిలాక్సేషన్ మీద అందరూ ఆసక్తి ఎదుర్కొస్తున్నారు. ఎలా దానికి సంబంధించిన ప్రకటన చేయబోతున్నారు?
అది రిలాక్సేషన్స్ గురించి అది మనకు సంబంధం, పబ్లిక్ సర్వీస్ కమిషన్కి సంబంధం లేదు. దట్ వీ కెనాట్, వీ విల్ గో బై వాట్ ద గవర్నమెంట్ హెస్ డిఫైన్డ్. సో విత్ ఇన్ దట్ పారామీటర్స్ వీ విల్ బి గోయింగ్. దెన్ గ్రూప్ 1, గ్రూప్ 2 నెక్స్ట్ ఆ జియో 78 ఇది మార్చ్ నెలలో రిలీజ్ చేశారు. అది నెక్స్ట్ మంత్లో మనం నోటిఫికేషన్ ఇస్తామని అది. సో ఇది కంప్లీట్ అయిన వెంటనే అది ఇస్తామని ప్రాసెస్. దీని గురించి మనకు ఏం రాలేదండి.
గ్రూప్ 1
నోటిఫికేషన్ వచ్చినా కూడా చివరి వరకు ప్రాసెస్ అవుతుందా లేదా అన్నటువంటి సందేహాలు అయితే ఉన్నాయి. అలాగే ఇప్పుడు ఉన్నటువంటి ప్రెజెంట్ మీ యొక్క ప్రీ కమిషన్ కూడా ఎట్లా దాని మీద కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ కానీ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ లెవెల్ ఎలా బిల్డప్ చేయబోతున్నారు?
అది ఇందాక రైట్, అదే నేను ఇందాక చెప్పినది. ప్రభుత్వం వైపు నుంచి కూడా మనకు ఇప్పుడు ఒకవైపు ఆదేశం ఒకటి ఇచ్చినారు, ఇది తొందరగా కంప్లీట్ చేయాలి. నెక్స్ట్ విత్ ఇన్ ద ఫస్ట్ క్వార్టర్ ఆఫ్ ద నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ మనం అన్నీ కంప్లీట్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, దేర్ ఆర్ అదర్ ఇష్యూస్, దేర్ ఆర్ ఇష్యూస్ విత్ ఇన్ ద సర్వీస్ కమిషన్. దేర్ వర్ సమ్ అదర్ ఛాలెంజెస్, ఆల్ దాట్ హ్యాస్ బీన్ సార్టెడ్ అవుట్. సో ఇంకా రాబోయే రోజులో మీరు చూస్తారు, కనపడుతుంది అది. ఓకే, we give assurances, as I already said, to every youth in the state of Andhra Pradesh that we shall be mindful about their aspirations, and all the notifications will be acted upon, and very quickly the processes will be conducted in a back-to-back manner. Okay? సిలబస్ చేంజెస్ ఇప్పటి వరకు పెద్ద అట్లా లేదు, కానీ కొన్ని చోట్ల హియర్ అండ్ దేర్ విల్ బి సమ్ మైనర్ చేంజెస్. లైక్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, మన కంప్యూటర్ ప్రొఫిషియన్సీ టెస్ట్ అనుకున్నాం. సో అది కూడా తీసుకురావాలని అందరిది అభిప్రాయం. నౌ టుడే వీఆర్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ e-governance, వీఆర్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ digital transformation, right from the grassroots to the highest level of governance mechanism lo ee digital technology vaadadamu, e-governance systems petadam for the ease of delivery of services and ease of supervision. Alanti circumstances lo, alanti vatavaranlo, it is necessary that కంప్యూటర్ ప్రొఫిషియన్సీ టెస్ట్ గురించి మనం ఆలోచన చేసుకోవాలి. ఇప్పుడు గతంలో ఉండేది అది అన్ని రివ్యూ జరిగినాయి. ఈ కమిషన్ అందరిది అభిప్రాయం కూడా అదే, దట్ ఈ ఏరియాలో మనం చేంజెస్ తీసుకురావాలని. ఓకే,
నెక్స్ట్ గ్రూప్ 1 ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ చేస్తున్నారా?
Yes, that is still under consideration. Okay, there will be discussions on that, because again, as I said, we would like to be following the trends which is prevailing in the country, which is prevailing globally. What are the norms of selection process? ఏ విధంగా the most suitable candidate should be selected for public service. ఒక పబ్లిక్ సర్వీస్లో ఏ అట్రిబ్యూట్స్ అవసరం ఒక పబ్లిక్ సర్వెంట్ అవ్వాలంటే, ఆ అట్రిబ్యూట్స్ ఒక ప్రాస్పెక్టివ్ క్యాండిడేట్స్ ఉన్నాయా లేదా అని, అదే ఏ విధంగా మనం, హౌ కెన్ వీ నో దట్? ఇస్ ఇట్ ఓన్లీ త్రూ రిటర్న్, or should there be other tests to evaluate the suitability and the process of selection of the most suitable candidate as a public servant? సో అందుకోసం ఇప్పుడు ఉండాలా లేదా అని ఇప్పుడు చెప్పలేము. ఇట్ ఈస్ అండర్ డిస్కషన్ అండ్ డెలిబరేషన్. ఇన్ దిస్ వీఆర్ ఆల్సో డిస్కసింగ్ విత్ UPSC. వీఆర్ ఆల్సో డిస్కసింగ్ with all the other national forum. The National Commission, there is a National Commission of Chairpersons of Public Service Commission. In the month of February, March we had a session in Kerala. అక్కడ కూడా ఈ ఇంటర్వ్యూ టెక్నిక్స్ గురించి కూడా చర్చ జరిగింది. కెపాసిటీ బిల్డింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ పబ్లిక్ సర్వీస్ కమిషన్, స్టేట్ పబ్లిక్ సర్వీస్ కమిషన్స్ గురించి కూడా చర్చ జరిగింది. ఎక్స్పర్ట్స్ కూడా దాంట్లో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేశారు. సో దాని భాగంగా ఒకటి స్టాండింగ్ కమిటీ ఆఫ్ దిస్ నేషనల్ కమిషన్ ఆఫ్ చైర్పర్సన్స్ ఆఫ్ పబ్లిక్ సర్వీస్ కమిషన్ది మీటింగ్ ఇప్పుడు 8th రోజు మనం విశాఖపట్నం కూడా we will be conducting. So all this is a process, a step, a direction towards try to build our capacity of AP Public Service Commission, how to better our Public Service Commission, how can we improve our functioning. And our functioning is with one sole purpose and objective, that is proper recruitment selection process and recruiting the most deserving candidate, the most suitable candidate for the public service. Okay, so ఆ ప్రాసెస్ ఎట్లా తీసుకురావాలా అంటే దాని మీద మనం అందరూ ఉన్నాము. As I said, we will go by what is prevailing, the trends, the standards that is prevailing not only in the country but globally also. Thank you. మనం ఒకటి తర్వాత ఒకటి. Sorry. ఇందాక చెప్పినాం కదా మనం, అంటే 13 more నోటిఫికేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఇప్పుడు మొన్న ఇది అసిస్టెంట్ ఇంజనీర్స్ తర్వాత ఎగ్జిక్యూటివ్ ఆఫీసర్స్ ఆ రిజల్ట్ కూడా ఈ మంత్ ఎండ్ లోపల డిక్లేర్ అవుతుంది. టోటల్ పోస్ట్ అది క్యాల్కులేట్ చేసి ఇస్తాము. అబౌట్ 2000 పోస్ట్స్ ఉండవచ్చు దాంట్లో.
డిజిటల్ ఎవాల్యుయేషన్ అనేది మొదలుపెట్టిన తర్వాత సంస్థలో బాగా తీసుకొచ్చారు, కానీ దాని మీద చాలా వివాదాలు కోర్టు వరకు వెళ్ళింది. నెక్స్ట్ దాంట్లో అది కంటిన్యూ చేస్తారు డిజిటల్ ఎవాల్యుయేషన్ ఏ విధంగా ఉండబోతుంది?
ఇప్పుడు టెక్నాలజీ వాడటం అంటే అదే తప్పదు. ఓకే, if there is a way of doing things better, definitely we'll go for that. ఇప్పుడు అపోలో అన్నీ మనం క్లారిఫై చేద్దాం. ఓకే, సో అగైన్ డిజిటల్ ఇవాల్యుయేషన్ ఈ కోర్టులో కూడా అది జరిగినాయి, దీని గురించి డెలిబరేషన్ జరిగినాయి. కోర్ట్ కూడా has very clearly specifically has mentioned that this does not preclude the Public Service Commission from resorting to digital evaluation in future. So whatever way we can better the system, we will do it. And you know that technology on a day-to-day basis is improving and enhancing. Prati roj adi improve avutunnaru. So we are in touch, as I said, with all the other Public Service Commission and getting to know what is latest. And not only that, we are also in touch with all other technology partners, service providers, ఏ విధంగా ఇది ఇంప్రూవ్ చేయాలి, వాళ్ళతో కూడా మనం చర్చిస్తున్నాం, వాళ్ళని కూడా మనం ఛాలెంజ్ చేస్తున్నాం, ఏది ఏ విధంగా మనం ఇంకా మంచిగా చేయాలని. సో ఆ ప్రాసెస్లో ఉన్నాం మనం. ఓకే, సో డెఫినెట్లీ ఇంకా రాబోయే రోజులో మన ఫంక్షనింగ్, మన పర్ఫార్మెన్స్, మన డెలివరీస్ ఇంకా మంచిగా అవుతుంది. అండ్ వీ వాంట్ టు గివ్ assurance and confidence to every student, every youth in the state of Andhra Pradesh. మనం చేస్తాం, చెప్తున్నామండి. లేదండి, దీంట్లో మినిమం మ్యాక్సిమం అని లేదు. ఓకే, ఆ ప్రాసెస్ కూడా there is a process of checks and balance in that. So it's again, what is the essence? What is the philosophy behind the board? A board kuda ippudu indaga cheppinalaga, it's not only 2 members and 1 department representative and 1 subject expert. Isari a board lo there were 2 all India service officers, IAS, I.P.S.C, IFS, and 2 senior officers will be there. And we have also invited vice chancellors or retired vice chancellors or senior professors to participate in this process. Okay, so their wisdom together, వాళ్ళు ఈ ఒక క్యాండిడేట్ వచ్చి వాళ్ళ ప్రాసెస్ జరిగిన తర్వాత they will arrive at a grading. A grading ఇస్తారు. A+, A, B+, B, C+, C. ఆ గ్రేడింగ్ అంటే ఒక గ్రేడింగ్లో A+ అంటే అది హైయెస్ట్ గ్రేడింగ్ అనమాట, 71 to 75. ఏ గ్రేడ్ అంటే 66 to 70. B+ అంటే 61 to 65. ఆ విధంగా. సో ఈ మెంబర్స్ అందరూ ఒక కన్సెన్సస్లో అరైవ్ అవుతుంది ఏ గ్రేడ్ ఇవ్వాలని. ఓకే, ఆ గ్రేడ్ ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత కమిషన్ మెంబర్స్ ఆ గ్రేడ్ స్కోప్లో విత్ ఇన్ ద స్కోప్ ఆఫ్ దట్ మార్క్స్ దే విల్ గివ్ ద మార్క్స్. And each commission member will give their own independent marks. Finally, the chairman will give an average of these 2 marks. So that is the process. It's a very process which can be as objective as possible to reduce subjectivity and to ensure that variability is within the scope of 4 marks maximum. Okay? అవునండి, అది మార్క్స్ ఇక్కడ లేదు. అది మార్క్స్ we will in due course what is the practice ప్రకారంగా మనం ఇస్తామండి. Okay, right friends, is there any more questions? So thank you very much. Thank you.